Welcome back to another video. And this video is going to be very important. We are going to talk about reality check. The first step towards success is to understand the complete reality of your chosen career field. Understand the challenges, the competitions, and the sacrifices required. Also understand the advantages and the benefits that you're going to get. When you understand the complete picture, both the sides of the coin, then you can take a proper decision. Because choosing a career necessitates a holistic understanding. For example, one student came to me and shared with me her desire to become an air hostess. I asked her that it's great, but can you share with me why you want to do so? And she was more keen on wanting to find out what would be the different pathways or trainings she could take to become an air hostess. And the student had just completed class 9. So I asked her the reasons, and she said that I feel that it's an easy job because I enjoy interacting with people and providing hospitality. I see that these air hostesses, they dress nicely, they talk to the customers, serve food, and you get the opportunity to travel to different cities, sometimes maybe in Dubai and Mauritius and Mumbai and all these places. So I could see so many different places and be in so many different cities, interact with a lovely crew and interact with the passengers, also earn money. So that's what her understanding was about the air hostess career. So I told her that while what you have observed is great, however, if it's okay with you, can I share with you another part of the same career as well? And she said yes. So I shared with her some challenges with the job also, which also should be considered, like irregular working hours, flight delays, the teamwork dynamics that would be there, emergency situations to come on the air flight, and also sometimes dealing with some demanding customers may also need to become heavy. So it's very important to consider all the different aspects of a career, including all the pros and cons, before taking a decision. And today many students, they choose their college major just based on the high school subjects that they like, without looking at the complete journey. Journey in the sense, what are the different examinations or the courses that they need to cover in order to reach the career. And then once they reach their career, what will be the life like? What will be the roles and responsibilities? What will be the work-life balance? What kind of people they would be interacting with? And how much time will they be spending on a desk? How much time they need to travel? So we need to consider all these different things. We see largely work location, work environment, location, desired skills, and professional growth. All this must be taken into account. Simply if you match the favorite subject to the school, it may give you a clue only, but it may be dangerous also if you don't understand the complete thing. And even sometimes people choose careers just based on their interest. So it's only time when childhood fantasies fade. It's not that we should not consider an interest, but just choosing it solely based on interest can actually backfire. We need to consider and ask ourselves various questions. Do you truly have the passion and skill for that career? Can you handle the demands of the industry and the location? Do you possess the knowledge and the mindset that is necessary for success in that particular career? So ask yourself these questions before you commit to a career path. Now you may feel that okay, these questions are actually to discourage someone for choosing a career. Well, that's not the intention here. The intention here is to give you a reality check, to understand a holistic picture. So it's very important to explore and get information on employment trends, occupation companies, required education is crucial for decision making, right? So that's what we are actually going to cover in this video on reality check. So let's begin. So reality check definitely it plays a very vital role in career development, informing individuals about potential obstacles and shedding light on the suitability of academic majors and career choices. For instance, aspiring pilots may face challenges if their eyesight doesn't meet the airline requirements, or if they dislike physics and maths, or have a fear of heights. Similarly, specific career paths like actuarial science demand certain skills like to be very good at numbers that should be assessed before pursuing them. You need to have a lot of analytical bent of mind and love with numbers to pursue actuarial science. It's not only about the money that you get. If you just base your career selection on that, it may backfire, right? So let's get on further with this video and try to understand this topic in depth. So first, let's check on Krishna. So Krishna, being from a business family, was also very much inspired to start his own entrepreneurship. He's seen his dad manage it and feels that it's very easy. So बाएं हाथ का खेल है. Seems he's right. Is he going wrong somewhere? Let's see. So first try to understand why is reality check important. So few reasons for this is avoiding disappointment. So without a reality check, you may actually have unrealistic expectations about a career that can lead to disappointment and dissatisfaction. So by conducting a reality check, you can ensure that you have a realistic understanding of what the career entails and whether it aligns with your interest, strengths and lifestyle. Then comes maximizing your potential. So it can also help you to identify areas where you need to improve your skills in order to excel in that particular career so that you can actually maximize your potential. Then comes saving time and money. So choosing the career can be a costly mistake both in terms of time, effort, and money, and above all motivation if the career is not correct, right? And especially when the motivation of the student is shaken, that can have long-term impacts. Then next comes increasing job satisfaction. When you choose a career that aligns with your interests, strengths and lifestyle, you are more likely to enjoy your work and feel satisfied with your career. So now comes the question of how to do a reality check. हम reality check कैसे करें? What are the different ways? So it can be various ways like self-assessment, researching about different careers, taking advice from professionals, career professionals, internships, job shadowing, networking, considering the work-life balance, and evaluating the long-term prospects of surviving in that career. So these are some of the things you could do for taking a reality check. But let's look at some of them in detail. So first is self-assessment, where you reflect on your interests, strengths and values to see if a career aligns with you. Then comes researching about the career in detail to understand various prospects of the career, market demand, required qualifications. Then comes seeking advice from professionals or career experts. Then internships and job shadowing to get a real feel of the theory thing that you had understanding about the career, putting it in real life situation and seeing that it actually suits you or not. Then networking with professionals to understand more about the particular career option, its pros and cons holistically, so that you can see whether it suits you. And then considering the work-life balance that you're actually looking for to see that whether it will suit your lifestyle and personal needs. Then evaluating long-term prospects, whether how this long-term prospects will so assess the future demand for your skills to choose a career that offers stability and growth opportunities. And then comes embracing flexibility also. Where it's required, you may need to change your career path or navigate slightly to a different specialization, or to navigate as necessary. Then comes, so let's look at them in more depth. So are job opportunities available? That is the first thing. So look up the job outlook and employment rate for the career you're interested in. It's important to know if there are enough job opportunities and if it's a growing or a declining industry. Is the demand for workers in the field increasing or decreasing? Are there sufficient number of job openings? How is the demand in this career in the job market? This will give an idea of whether or not it will be easy to find a job in that. So job awareness websites like Glassdoor, Naukri, LinkedIn are some of the ways where you could find more information. Then consider financial stability and lifestyle goals. This financial stability lifestyle is very different for different individuals. So look up the average salary range for the career you're interested in, as well as the potential for growth and advancement of this particular salary. So it's important to consider whether or not the salary is enough to support your lifestyle and financial goals, and whether or not there are opportunities for career advancement and increased income. Right? So see, try to understand how much will you spend on student loans in case you need to take a loan to pursue the career. What does it cost to live in the city of your choice? What are your saving plans? Will the salary for the career you're considering be enough to meet your financial goals? Will it provide the lifestyle that you kind of desire? So try to understand all these different things. Then comes your personal particulars. So personal circumstances will include your personal goals and any potential obstacles or challenges. Consider whether or not the career you're interested in requires a certain level of education or certification, and whether you're ready to commit to work for that. Also consider any potential obstacles that may arise, such as location or family obligation or any health considerations. For example, how early do you need to start earning? What are areas of improvement and how can you work them in order to complete the required qualification criteria to complete their career? So does your educational pathway, the courses and all that you need to take, interest you enough? Will you be able to work for them so that you can reach the career goal? All these questions will be very important and insightful. But also understanding about your health and wellness challenges, be it physical or behavior, would it come in the way of you taking up this particular career option. Then very important is conduct informational interviews. So reach out to people, especially professionals who work in the careers you're considering for, and ask if you can interview them about their job. So ask them about the day-to-day responsibilities, challenges and rewards. This will give you a better idea of what it's really like to work in that field. Like for example, what are the core tasks involved with the job role? What are the working conditions? What is the starting salary? What is considered the peak salary for an experienced person in this role? How long does it take to complete the education that qualifies you for the job role? So I'll keep a list of all these different questions that you need to consider, and that will help you in exploring whether this career is suitable for you or not. Then very important is to evaluate your expected work-life balance. So consider the work-life balance you want to achieve. Some careers require long hours or significant travel, while others offer more flexible schedules. So make sure the career you choose aligns with the work-life balance you desire. Are you open to flexible work arrangements for better life balance? Are you open to travel extensively for work? Are you open to work at odd hours? So by considering these factors, you can conduct a reality check and make a well-informed decision about your career path. For example, if you aspire to become a print journalist, it is crucial to consider that writing is a fundamental skill required to be successful in this career. Similarly, if your goal is to become a bank accountant, proficiency in number crunching is essential. So now let's evaluate your readiness and skills for the career you aspire for. So this is a very, very important point where we need to understand कि जो career में skills required है उसके लिए हम ready है कि नहीं. Are we ready to pursue and learn that? So do you possess the necessary skill set for the role you desire? If your answer is yes, that's fantastic. You already have a solid foundation to pursue your chosen career path. And you can proceed with confidence knowing that you possess the skills required to excel in that field. On the other hand, if your answer is no, don't be disheartened. It's important to assess your potential to develop the required skills and consider your willingness if you want to invest the time, the money and the effort to hone into the skills. If you're generally committed to growing and acquiring the necessary abilities, you have the potential to develop this skill set needed for your desired career. And with dedication and consistent effort, you can bridge the gap and reach towards your goal. However, if you feel that you lack the necessary skill set and you're not ready to invest the time effort, then think about it whether you really want to pursue this career. It's better to be realistic and recognize when a particular career path may not be the best fit as per your strengths, right? So you can always explore alternative career paths that will align better with your existing skills and passions, so that in the long term you feel satisfied. That's very, very important to look at the long term perspective. Now let's look at a recap of the points that we discussed. So job opportunities, we discussed about we need to consider the job opportunities available, the financial stability and lifestyle goals, our personal particulars, and conduct informational interviews and work-life balance. So now let's again check on Krishna. So Krishna feels very grateful to understand the concept of reality check. On taking up the assignment, he understands that he needs to consider more aspects about being an entrepreneur to get a holistic perspective whether it would suit him. It would be improper to assume that just because Krishna is from a business family, he is inheriting the required skills. In fact, he discovers that he lacks certain skills like negotiation, planning, etc. necessary to run a business. However, he is planning to learn that and thinking about it. So now a very interesting activity for you. I have a reality check exercise form that I want to share with all of you here. That will actually help you to understand more about how you stand in terms of reality check. However, some questions you may find it a little more challenging. If you're not able to answer them right now, it's perfectly fine. But if you're able to answer them, then please do take them up. So I'll share the link of the reality check form in the resources section, and please do try to attempt that. Quickly show you this form. This form has some multiple questions. Okay, so read the instructions carefully and answer them honestly. It will encourage some critical thinking and reflection. So yeah, so you can go here, click on all the options you are aware about the job market, click on all the options you are aware about the financial stability and lifestyle goals, click on all the options that you are aware about your personal particulars, click on all the options you are aware about conducting informational interview. So when you click on this, you will get an idea of where you're currently standing. It's basically a self-assessment that will help you understand where you're currently standing in terms of reality check. The more you are aware, the more options you know about, the better you are aware. That's what it will help you to just become more self-aware this particular quiz. Okay, so try your best to take up this particular quiz. Yeah, and now get ready to share your incredible learnings and insights in the comments below. So click as I said, this is a great opportunity and it's an adventure. So you already taken the leap, and that the fact that you've come so far shows your commitment. So keep on taking the next step one by one, and you will learn amazing insights. In the next video, I'm actually going to discuss with you about the changing career trends. So that will give you a glimpse, and then we have a bonus course on career. This reality check will actually be also explored in great detail in the career care blueprint. So when you go there, where you'll understand it in detail, as well as reality checks across various careers. Plus, in the next video, I'm going to discuss with you about the career trends, changing career trends. So that will also be expanded in the career trends blueprint. So I hope you're enjoying this portion of learning, and it's empowering you to take this adventure in your career journey to the next level. Thank you so much. It's amazing.